welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Caitlin. If you're new here, this is a series I'm starting on my channel where I cook and bake with you guys because it's one of my favorite hobbies and I like to think I'm pretty good at it. So today we're going to be making white chocolate macadamia nut cookies, which is my favorite kind of cookie. And honestly, I was not expecting to film a video today, but it's such a gloomy and rainy day outside that I felt like baking something. So I figured why not film it for you guys. Before we start baking though, I do need a couple things from the store, so let's go grab them. Alright, so I was at my local grocery store for Tino's and they didn't have white macadamia nuts, but they had, or white macadamia nuts, just macadamia nuts. Please don't hit my car. Okay. But they did have white chocolate chips, so now I'm at Walmart and hopefully they have macadamia nut. Alright everyone, I'm back from Walmart now and they did have the macadamia nuts, so let's start baking. So for this recipe, you're gonna need 3 cups and 1/4 cup of flour, 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of unsalted butter, 1 1/2 cups of brown sugar, light or dark, it doesn't really matter, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs at room temperature, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 1/4 cup of white chocolate chips, or you can just do however many you want, that's more of personal preference. And last but not least, 1 cup of macadamia nuts chopped. Before we start baking, I'm gonna preheat the oven to 375 and I have my baking sheet here. This one is really good quality. It's my mom's, not mine. It's a Le Creuset. So we usually don't line it or spray it or anything like that because like I said, we use it literally strictly for baking, that's it. So we don't line it or anything like that. I feel like 365 is such an odd oven temperature. Like usually you do like 350 or like 375, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why, that's so weird to me. First thing I'm doing is adding all of my dry ingredients to a bowl. So I'm doing all my flour. I just added my salt but forgot to record. If you guys hear baby noises like that in the background, Mason's right there just snacking away. So that's why. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. I don't have 1/4 of a teaspoon. We've lost quite a few of our measuring spoons. So I'm just gonna do like the teaspoon and then like a little bit more. This is baking soda, yes. 1 teaspoon baking soda. Where's the baking powder? I'm one of those people where I like to put things away as I'm baking. I just feel like that makes it so much easier. And like doing the dishes as you're baking, like as you use things. That was my 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then I'm just gonna do like this teeny tiniest little bit more. Looks like someone's gonna join us because he's a little grumpy, but now I'm gonna whisk together all my dry ingredients. I feel like this step is really annoying. Like, it's not really that necessary, like putting all your dry ingredients into a bowl and whisking them all together. I just feel like it's not that necessary. Like, they get mixed together when you mix them in with the wet ingredients anyways. So putting them together in a separate bowl just makes more dishes. So I feel like it's not that necessary. No, you can't have the bowl, Trouble. You're gonna knock it off the counter. That's exactly what you want to do, huh? Oh my goodness. Okay. Wanna watch your shows? Mwah. Now to this larger mixing bowl I have, I'm gonna be adding all of my wet ingredients, starting with the butter. This is supposed to be, what's it called, room temperature, but I like literally just took it out not too long ago, so it's still pretty cold, but I feel like if you chop it up, then like, it's fine. You just like cut it into really small pieces, so it's fine. This knife that I'm using to cut up the butter a little bit is like fresh out of the dishwasher, so it's like hot, so hopefully that'll kind of help to melt the butter a little bit and make it more room temperature. It's actually not that bad. Like in the middle, it's still pretty cold, but it's not like it's frozen or anything. Now I'm adding my sugar, and I'm adding in my dark brown sugar. Now I'm gonna beat it all together. I could have used my stand mixer, but I'm just gonna use the hand mixer because for the purpose of this video, there's better lighting over here. And I can't really move the stand mixer, so this is just better. And this is less to clean, because if I use the stand mixer, then it has that giant bowl that I'll have to clean. So this is just better. The butter and sugars are all mixed together. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add in the 2 eggs. It says to add in 1 at a time and like beat in between when you're adding the eggs, but Oh my god, that shell like cracked. It like shattered. Okay, anyways, but I'm just gonna go ahead and add in both eggs at once because why not? I'm also gonna add in my vanilla extract, so 2 teaspoons. 1 and 2. Now it's time to start slowly adding in the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. So I will add in little bits at a time. I'll probably do this like 4 times and then beat with each addition. All right, the last bit of the dry ingredients is going in now. I'm just gonna do it all at once. That was kind of a lot, but it's fine. It's getting really hard to beat it now with all the flour, but we're gonna keep going. I might have to do the last little bit with a spatula, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you can hear the hand mixer struggling. Okay, it's getting stuck to the beater again, so I'm gonna go in with a knife and scoop it off. I'm trying a little bit. You can really taste the brown sugar. It felt like a lot of brown sugar when I was adding it, but it's really good. Okay, time to beat it. Oh, one thing fell off. Isn't it going back on? I'm getting my sleeve all dirty. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I went in with the beaters again and there's still a bit of flour down at the bottom, so I think I'm just gonna have to go in with the spatula because this batter is like really, really thick. I feel like all cookie batters are really thick, especially gingerbread. That's one of the worst. I'm pretty sure I said in the intro that these kinds of cookies are my favorite cookies. White chocolate macadamia nut cookies are my favorite. And I've actually never made them myself before. I usually get the ones at Pita Pit when we order pitas because Maya and I both love Pita Pit. And that's like one of the only places I know that sells them, and theirs are so good. So I hope mine live up to the expectations. But yeah, these are my favorite cookies, so I feel like I should know how to make my favorite kind of cookie. But macadamia nuts are pretty expensive, so that's part of the reason why. But I'm excited. I've never made them myself before. All right, the flour is pretty well mixed in, so now I'm gonna add in the white chocolate chips. I'm just gonna eyeball it, and then I still have to chop up the macadamia nuts because I haven't done that yet. But I'm just gonna eyeball both. I'll probably add in the whole pack of macadamia nuts, or maybe just half, and then I can make more another day. Whoa, that was kind of a lot. I don't like that many. That's good. I'm gonna do half the pack of macadamia nuts because I feel like half will be enough. And then once they're chopped up, that'll be even more little pieces. So I'm only gonna do half the pack and then I can save the rest and make them another day as well. All the nuts are going in. I actually might add more of both the chocolate chip and the nuts if I feel like that's not enough. I don't know. They're kind of looking like it won't be enough, but I'm gonna mix it up and then we will see. All right, the dough is all mixed up and now I'm gonna put it in the fridge to chill for half an hour. I didn't end up needing to add any more of the nuts or the chocolate chips, which is good. All right, the dough is chilled for half an hour and I scooped out the first batch, so they're in the oven right now and they're gonna be in there for 10 to 12 minutes. My oven personally is a little bit not as hot, it's a little worn out. Oh, what's the matter? What's wrong? No funny. Okay, you want out of your high chair. Cookies are done. They look so good. Like I said, I've never made them before. And the first time you're making something, you don't really know like how hard they are to make, how easy they are to make. Like you don't know what could go wrong, but they turned out so good. I mean, I haven't tasted them yet, obviously, but they look so good. I'm gonna try one for the first time now that they've cooled off a little bit. They're all sitting on this little tray thing that we always put all of our baked goods on when my mom bakes or I bake or anything like that. And ripping it in half. It looks really good on the inside. I'm someone that likes my cookies like a little bit underbaked, but I don't think these ones are underbaked, but they look good. The verdict is in. I had like half of this one. They're really, really good. Honestly, they're nothing special. They don't live up to the Pita Pit ones. I don't know how they get them so good. Probably a bunch of chemicals, but they are really, really good. I would definitely make them again. Maybe I'll try a different recipe next time, but they're really good. not like nothing crazy, nothing special, but they're really good. They definitely satisfied my craving for white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. So that brings us to the end of our video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more cooking with Caitlin videos. This has been like a series that I want to do on this channel for quite a while now. So let me know in the comments how you guys liked it and what I should bake or cook next. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.